Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we got a very special episode. We're going to be looking at the super mega rare, super awesome, super detail 1/18 scale Ferrari F430 by BBR Models. This one here specifically, I made this video really just to review and unbox my latest addition to my BBR Ferrari collection, really my BBR F430 collect at this point, which is really the white version of the BBR Ferrari. Here we have the box now, very nice. As soon as you open the box, you get this attention paper here with this kind of sketch looking printed thing here that basically says, kind of grab the car by the middle, by the sides right there. Like, that's the optimal place to literally grab them out of. Before we get to that, I do want to remove this foam piece, this foam cover lid right here, which brings the actual operating instructions to how to really properly handle this model, as well as the certificate to authenticity, which is this right here, guys. This brings the actual model number on the back and everything else, so definitely keeping that on the side. Now, as far as this instructions right here, we're gonna go through pretty much every graphic on the sheet. And first off, is just showing you how not to grab the item. It comes wrapped in napkins and whatnot under this paper. Mine was pre-owned because they're super rare, so I don't think the paper being shown there came with this. But here we have the other parts. You are supposed to use the door opening tool with this, and it's showing you from top to bottom, what you're supposed to do, and then you see how to do this. So you got the glove compartment box. So number 2, you go down and you see, okay, I grab the magnet tool, and that's how you open it. Next one, number 3, don't touch that thing right there under the bumper, but right next to it, we got the button to open the hood, And so then number 4, how to open the gas tank. You use, once again, the magnet tool, and that's how you open it. And then last but not least, number 5, is just basically how to open, the lid where the motor is at. Now that we got that out the way, we can go ahead and now already cut the tape holding this together. Before I go to that though, before I skip that, let's take a quick look at the actual magnet tool, since we just kind of talked about it. You know what I'm saying? And we also gonna take a look at this Ferrari luggage that it brings right there. All BBR Ferrari F430s and actually the Enzos bring this luggage right here, guys. All right. Didn't really see this luggage with the BBR TDF. Maybe it's something happened to do in relation with the car in real life. Maybe the car in real life F430s brought these luggages and the Enzos too, but maybe the new TDFs don't bring them. I don't know, maybe you guys can clear me on that part, maybe any real life Ferrari owners. But other than that, here we go ahead and took the top of the foam box, and here we have the car itself, and it's just magnificent masterpiece model. This is probably the rarest color of this model, of the hard top. And even though it's just 1 out of 1,000, I had my eye on this item for so long, but again, the prices are pretty high on this. I really got lucky that I was able to pay actually just a little bit more than just what it retailed when it came out 8 years ago, or 8-9 years ago. But yeah, guys, it's just crazy. I was so lucky. It just so happened to be where I was able to afford it at the moment. And yeah, guys, so now that we had to take a look at the car, and so we talked about it a little bit, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual front stance of the car, and let's take a look at it right next to some other BBR Ferraris, like the red one. I also have parked the black Nero one. You guys probably saw those from some previous unboxing videos that I had on my channel before. But yeah, guys, you guys can tell this white one, the lights are just superb, just like the red one. You know what I'm saying? Paint is flawless, superb, no chips, no anything, just immaculate type of details and immaculate type of craftsmanship that you can type of expect on a model of this price ranges, guys. That's why, again, I hate to keep doing so many videos on BBR, but at the same time I don't, because it is one of my favorite brands. Auto Art will say I have more model Auto Art brand than any other brand, but that's because BBR doesn't make that many, a bunch of different brands of cars and models. No, they do very specific things. They do mostly Ferrari, Maseratis. They do a lot of resin, static non-opening parts. We also got their die-cast lines, which are very limited, but they're super detailed like this. Like for example, look at the perforated vents. I mean, that is stuff that we do see on the Elites too, but just something about the way they're done on the BBRs that they just, I mean, again, it's a whole nother level of detail, guys. It's hard to explain. I will have some multiple comparisons going on in this video further on, mostly by the end of the video, where you guys will see it next to not just BBR Ferraris, but also we're gonna compare it to the regular, you know, Hot Wheels, and also the Hot Wheels Elite. We're gonna compare all those, all right? But now, as far as opening the hood, you know, you do need to open this little push button that you see at the bottom there, as you guys kind of already got an idea from when we looked at the instruction sheet. So that you guys saw, I just pressed the button at the bottom, not even that much hard or anything, and the trunk just pops up. It's literally like a lock mechanism going on with that. So really nice to see that. Inside, you know, we do have, of course, some nice carpet, very nicely simulated. We also have some nice door hinges, very discreet, very realistic looking. And they're very tiny. They're not like super big like the Auto R1. So yeah, guys, this is also where the luggage goes. As you guys can see, the luggage, nice little Ferrari horse logo on one side. You know, you have then F430 on the other side. I like how the leather looks so realistic. There's made out of rubber, and then you have like leaving the little zipper line. Out of all the diecast luggage I've seen, they pretty much have made one of the most realistic looking ones overall by far. This one also says F430 on one side, Ferrari horse on the other side. Like that, I have plenty of room for the locking mechanism to lock the hood real good. So now you should hear a sound. And so when you hear that sound, once you push it down, that means that your hood is finally closed and locked securely. In order to open it again, press down the push button at the bottom. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the back of the car. And you got the lights, you know, the pipes, everything's on point. You know what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and compare it to the other one. They're pretty much the same model, just a different paint color in both outside, exterior, and interior. All the differences between these two BBR models are also the wheels. But you know, before we skip anything, let's look at these lights. If you guys take a look at that, I don't see nothing toyish about these lights at all. Just again, like trying to find the stuff that I don't like on this model. It's very hard to nitpick this model for flaws and to nitpick this model for stuff you're not gonna like. So if you are gonna invest in one of those BBR models, prepare yourself to be completely in awe of probably as perfect as you can hope to get a model. Alright guys, now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the motor. And this here, what it is the engine itself is a 4.3. It's called the Ferrari F430 EV8. Its production year was from 2004 to 2009. It was basically a 6-speed manual transmission, you know, 6-speed, you know, F1. And yeah guys, and as far as the details on these models, here we have the BBR's motors. You know what I'm saying? Like here we have it on the red one. Here we have it on the white one. And you know, I also went ahead and compared it to a regular Mattel. This is the yellow one is regular Mattel. The black one, Coca-Cola, that's actually Elite. And then this is another BBR Ferrari, to kind of like see them all together this way, so you guys can get a difference in detail comparison. This year's regular Hot Wheels, Nice decent amount of detail. This here is Hot Wheels Elite. Almost the same, but you got cables, you got perforated panels and stuff like that, and it's a little bit more detail. And then this here is by far the most detail, obviously. A lot more cables, even the engine blocks. It seems like there's a lot more individual parts of this engine and this motor than the ones in the regular Elite or Ferrari Elites. But just to kind of show you guys the gradual difference on quality and detail from as you go up in price in these models. And this here is BBR. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the interior of the car. Off the rip, you got this beautiful beige color in the simulated leather seats inside of the car. You also got that nice carpet you guys just saw. Love the way they got everything painted, you know what I'm saying? You got the speakers, the buttons on the side, on the armrest, and you know, you got the wheels, the pedal shifters on the wheel. You got the yellow on the dials of the dash. And just overall guys, this is quality right here, like to its maximum level, man. With BBR, especially when they did this particular one, like there's absolutely like I said, no complaints of this model. Like almost every brand has a model, maybe not a lot of auto art because they've done a great job too, but where you see little things that you know could have been better. I can't find a lot of stuff with this F430, guys. That's why I highly recommend this one. I mean, you guys can see for yourself. Here we have a little bit more lighting just flowing through the interior to kind of give you guys that glimpse of the passenger side. You guys see the radio, the air conditioner vents. But just to give you guys an even clearer idea, especially since I have multiple convertibles of the same BBR model, I thought I'd show you guys the interior of the, you know, the Nero Spider, you know, Daytona one. So and yeah guys, just gotta love the red with the black. Alright guys, when you close that glove compartment, do make sure you got the glove tool. That's pretty much you would close it and open it. Just very simple stuff guys. So definitely as far as interior, BBR definitely got the cleanest. Don't know which one I like better, from the new white color one that I just got with the beige interior, or do I still love this red one with the black on black. Alright guys, so now we're gonna open up this gas tank. I didn't want to make sure I didn't forget anything, so now we got the gas tank here, just showing you guys how we can open it with the magnet tool. Then you can just simply sometimes you just let it go. Like be careful with the tool because this magnet tool is quite potent. Like you just barely wave this and it'll just pop, boom, and automatically you see the gas tank like fly onto the magnet tool. So just watch for that. I wouldn't do this too much because I feel like if you would do this constantly all the time, I feel like just that slapping of that gas tank onto the magnet tool, I feel like eventually it will create some, you know, some type of paint rubbing or even loss of shine or stuff like that. So just I would be very discretionary when using the magnet tool or even when opening up those gas tanks. Alright guys, now as far as the wheels, of course, what we can expect from this quality, you got this ceramic brake disc that do spin inside of this nicely painted Ferrari and branded, you know, brake calipers. You know, love the different type of wheels that they have on each one. You know, the white one has the sport wheels that I really love. Alright guys, so this is probably one of the things you guys are probably gonna enjoy the most out of this whole video. Here we have a nice little type of lineup or slash type of hangout type of, you know, layout I don't, you know, put together here, and it's just to kind of show you guys the nice contrast of what happens when you're a collector, and you could just bring a few of these out and park them next to each other and then really compare to see, like, you know, like how do all these look together. By the way, the blue one, it's a regular Hot Wheels that has been upgraded with a Tremonia kit. I'm saving that one for a future Pimp My Diecast video that I got coming up, so definitely stay tuned for that, so you guys will get more of that and what I did to that model and why it looks so dope and could just stand right next to the rest of those Ferraris that are more high-end and almost blend in seamlessly. Again, that one has a high-end Tremonia kit, but like, you know, this is Ferrari Elite right here. This is, you know what I'm saying, you know, the you know, these livery racing ones, you know, love the Pirelli tires on these. Once again, on the Ferrari Elite ones, brake discs also do spin inside of the brake calipers. It seems that they have the same sporty rims, but I love the rims from this one too. This is the Ferrari Elite, you know, with the two-tone black on red with the black on red interior. Might do a review video on that one because that one's really awesome too. If you guys would like to see more of that one or any of these other models that you're seeing on this video, do make sure to leave me a comment. I'll definitely add it up to my lineup of videos, you know, that I got on the way. So now right here we're gonna take a look at it next to that yellow one, which is called the Showcase Edition. It's kind of like a mix of Elite with non-Elite. And so, you know, so that's next to the Showcase Edition. That and the other one, this one right here, this is the Coca-Cola, also a Ferrari Elite. That one is just like a matte black with livery, where this one next to the BBR black on black Daytona is more of a gloss metallic black. In conclusion, this BBR Ferrari is by far, I would say, one of the best, and I say that with all like certainty, one of the best, most perfect, most high in detail, most impressive, just most awesome diecast car 1/18 scale models that you could own. Yes, the prices can be kind of high. I would even argue that this was better done and more higher quality than the super awesome TDF, which a lot of people love, and I love it too. I have a few of those, I have 3 of those, and they're more, you know, they're just as pricey as these ones, but you guys may still find one of these for maybe $400-$500 or so here and there, maybe even less, maybe $300 or so pre-owned, maybe with some issues. But I would say, you know, don't miss out on maybe thinking twice that maybe it's too much to spend on one of these, because it is not. The BBR Ferrari will be a holy grail, super quality masterpiece that it almost takes one to own one to understand the logic in them proceeding to buy more of these, because they're that dope, they're increasing that much in value, and they're just as superb as a 1/18 scale model can look, last, quality, be, you name it, just everything on point. Alright guys, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do make sure to slap a like, subscribe if you're new, make sure you turn notifications on. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. And with that one, I'm outie guys. Peace.